maybe 12, 10 to
Oh my
12 years old.
God.
I remember, they walked by and was like, y'all rolling, and we was like, huh?
Yeah.
I had a cousin though that was doing his little
Right.
thing on the
Right.
street. Was like, I don't know what you talking about.
Right.
And about 3 minutes later, hey T, uncle, they came outside. I remember they had guns to our head, and I remember when I got up and after it was all said and done, I remember I was so scared I like threw up.
Oh no way.
And that was like the summer as a little kid in
Wow.
Sacramento.
That is crazy. At 12 years old?
Um,
12, 13
I
maybe?
was I didn't live out here. I wasn't in high school, so seventh, eighth grade, somewhere in between
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
That had to be so scary.
yeah, I threw it.
Especially coming from out there where you had no interaction to now you have a gun to your head.
Well, I mean, I didn't have interaction with any police and anchors, but I was doing mischievous things.
That's still different
Yeah,
from
it's 100% different.
having a gun to your head.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
that was
saying?
my first. Yeah, that was my first. Yeah,
How did that make you feel?
I'm being honest. I was cried.
Yeah.
I was threw up.
Yeah.
I was scared.
Yeah.
I moved to Sacramento. I remember I bought a gun in high school from
Yeah.
an individual in high school. Like, let's do it right here.
Why?
Growing up in, at G Parkway, fights escalated to
Okay.
death,
Okay.
and I was getting into a lot of fights
Okay. Okay.
fast.
Were you angry?
Um, not really angry, just
Okay.
come along with certain things, I wasn't from there, like certain individuals was from there,
Yeah.
born and bred it. I was involved in certain things. I wasn't tucking my tail.
Right.
A person might be like, you can't, well, why can't I live here too? What you gonna do
You
type
weren't gonna
stuff.
punk down.
Um, it came to a certain period of time where it's like, okay, I'm not a gang member, but, it might be other gang members in here and,
Mm-hmm.
I might get a 3-on-1
Yeah.
altercation with the fight. I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
well, you know what? This has happened like 2 times.
Yeah.
I'm from right here
Right.
now. Yeah, yeah. I'm from right here now. This gives me a reason.
Right.
I'm from right here. Yeah.
Right. Right.
So if y'all fighting, I'm fighting too. We
Right.
rocking.
Right. Okay. And so that was the first interaction when you were very young. Did it in your mind, in your little young mind, say you never want to deal with that again? Or was it now, since it's been years, probably even a decade or more, that
Well,
you just kind of got it out of your mind? Like,
I never really, thought about that until you asked me. Like, if you didn't say like first time, I probably would say first time was like, okay, I got trouble, Sacramento for hopping out cab and running,
yeah,
and they caught me once, type
yeah,
stuff. But that was actually the first ever
right,
time, you know what I mean? And like I said, that was, part of the culture shock.
right.
Like I've never, when I was growing up in Anchor, Alaska, I mean, I remember one time at the grocery store, a woman blamed me, thought I stole something. I had the mama, and she came in
Hmm.
there and, showed her behind, but no, I never had any altercation getting
Right,
pulled over or anything.
right.
So yeah.
So the next time, was it as equally as scary or no?
Man, I think the first time I really got in trouble, I got sent to prison. I got caught at Elk Grove Correctional Center
Hmm.
branch with like a quarter of crack cocaine, and like $600. I
You
bet.
went to the branch with that?
Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't go there with the $600. Yeah, I did.
I'm about to punch you.
I mean, we're being honest, I did.
Yeah, I understand that, but why do that when you're going to a facility?
Well, I mean, it wasn't like I planned to. I mean, I had a dope spot. Um, They came to my dope spot. I was on a bail. Guess I didn't go to court. Like I
You
said,
guess you didn't.
I was arrogant. Hey, you let me out. Catch me, you catch me.
No.
Yeah.
So
They
were
they
you
caught
gonna be
me
facing a lot of time while you didn't go back to court?
because I was young and scared. It was like, man, I ain't doing no time.
Right, right.
um, and they put They put the mother of my child's address on there because her mother bailed me out because like here's this money and I didn't think they was gonna come there. They came there while I was
Wow.
trapping. I remember vividly. I had on some Jordans and I had some Gary Payne. I had the drugs and the shoes, and they put me back in the police car, and I know they're gonna find it. I put a fake, can't get my hair. I need asthma, and I had to violate myself. I'm a young man. I'm in the county. Um, that's simple. I had it in the little Noxzema. I was kind of slick young boy. Got into a fight. They moved me to the branch. Seen a lot of drug addicts I knew. I was like, oh, yeah, some money. Made a couple of dollars. All the homies were like, man, you are tripping. Individual cooperated with the police and told on me.
Wow.
Police told me, man, listen, I'll be honest with you. They just mad because you came here and stepped on individual's toes. I bailed out and very hard headed. I caught a case on bail.
Oh my God.
In Reno, Nevada.
You just don't have no quit in you.
I was on the money. I was like, man, listen, I know I'm going to go to jail.
Yeah.
I have a child. I'm going to get some money. I'm
Right.
not going to jail, bro.
Well, what do you mean you're not going to jail broke? Is it that you're saying, I'm going to stack so much money that when I need commissary, that they're not going to have to pull from their sources?
Yes, and I'm going to have some money when I get out, and I'll be honest, my friend was mom, I'm going to have some money when I get out, and I'm going to be back on.
Yeah.
And I was.
And how long were you going to do?
I didn't know. I wasn't even going to go to jail. They was going to give me probation, but I got a case on bail. They were like,
wow.
Honestly with you, they didn't even know that I got caught driving there on the highway. They pulled me over. I went to Tracy prison from there. They sent me to Folsom. I had a hold. I'm a young boy, about 21, turned 22, skinnier than Jimmy Cricket. Talking a whole lot of smack.
Right.
Gotta back it up.
Right.
In the gym with all the killers and hitters because I got a hold.
Yeah.
Ask an OG man what to do. He tells me how to sign the paper. They take me to Sacramento. They feel merciful on me. They run a concurrent all together. I do 2 years, about 14 months.
Was that county time or prison time?
Oh, no, I was in prison.
That was in prison?
I was in prison.
And so was it a real shock for you in prison? Like, you know how if one doesn't know, you see things on TV, but is that really the depicting of the whole encounter?
Oh, yeah, it was a shock for me because, like I said, I didn't really get in trouble. So, when all the other individuals in my age bracket was going to juvenile and prison, I was running my money up. I was like, I was a slick. I wasn't with all that. Listen, I'm a fly drug dealer. I didn't do that stuff. Like I was like, man, I didn't once upon a time look nothing besides $100 bill or a gun. I'm not getting dirty. I don't do none of that.
Yeah.
I went, like I said, I was trying to get my money to a certain level. Obviously, it didn't go there.
Right.
Because I got popped, in the middle of doing all the transaction, even though I did have, a little bit of money.
What does that mean to get popped?
I got incarcerated. I got arrested. I got arrested.
Some people don't know what that means.
I got caught.
Right.
I did not win. I got caught.
You did not pass go.
Did not pass go.
Right, exactly.
I did not get that $200.
Right. And so then from that point, you were in prison and it was a culture shock. And so did you have to bulk up? When you're small and thin, do you have to bulk up or no?
Oh, yeah. I got with the push-ups and pull-ups instantly.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm going to keep it a buck. My first fight, I whooped him.
Yeah.
But he stole on me. I said, I'll be darned. You just punched me in my mouth.
Right.
I had to go in that gym and that circle and do my Dougie.
Yeah. Yeah. So did you spend most of the time in the gym? Or at a certain point you okay, I'm big enough.
No, I just did a lot of pull-ups with, older individuals and just did my little pull-up routine, play basketball,
Do you have to eat a lot in there to kind of get,
I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. I was starving like Marvin.
Yeah. But you had a certain amount of money.
Man, listen, I had a certain amount of money. I told you it was at my father's house. My father, he was like, son, came to see me. I'm going to take care of this and that, per se. I'm like, it's good. Thinking, I have the money when I get out. I had nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get my hustle on up in there. I'll be honest with you. I was selling Pruno.
Was this your daughter's mom that you were still with, or was this somebody
Well,
else?
I mean, I wasn't really with her,
Okay. And so when you went down, she
So,
wasn't with you.
right. I mean, put it like this. When I got arrested in front of her household
Okay.
in that area, I was with another woman.
Ooh,
And she was like, let me get the keys. I'm like, don't let
child,
her get the keys. No. Don't give
Lord,
her the keys.
yeah.
When I told you I bailed out, I had
Mm-hmm.
money. She's like, let me get mine. Like, dude, no. Her mother, like, here's the money.
Yeah.
Bail me out.
Right.
So when I got arrested, of course I called her. She's like,
Mm-hmm.
where's the car? I'm like, the car here and there. She's like, let me get it. She didn't have a car. I'm like, nah, I ain't let you get the car.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I ain't trying to make her seem like a bad woman. Within 14 months, she had another child, all the above. So, it was, I was doing my Debbie. I was,
Mm-hmm. So, but can you say that you reaped what you sowed when you was in the streets?
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't reap everything, but I weeped a little bit.
Yeah.
I weeped a little couple of broken hearts.
Yeah. Was it because you didn't get them extra noodles?
Man, listen. After about 4 months of living good,
Uh
when it
huh.
was gone, I was like, oh, I got to get some money. I
Yeah.
seen some Caucasians doing something. I'm like, hey, bruh, let me see how you make that little juice.
Yeah.
They showed me wasn't no Africans making it.
Mm-hmm.
Started getting some money. Once again, got caught with about 40 bags of that. Yeah, I've always kind of been a hot boy. I've been a hot boy. I've been the guy that tries to get your pack as big as you can and get as much money. I've always been
Wow.
because I
So
know
you didn't know how to do it in moderation? Like you couldn't just do 15 of them or 12. You wanted to go 40 and 91.
anything I've ever done, like pertain with like money, I've always tried to like do it big. I
Okay.
mean, like,
So do you feel like you are an extremist? It's either
yes,
way high or way
yes,
low.
yes. It's
Yes.
either all or nothing.
Yeah.
100%.
So at this point in time, you should have learned the lesson. You're not thinking like
I
maybe I
was
should
broke.
go
I
mid.
was broke. I was broke. I was broke. I had to eat. I was broke. And I'll be honest, the individual was supposed to be watching for me wasn't about nothing.
Were you picked up?
Man, he wasn't about nothing. He was,
So was you like, if you watched, then I give you a cut?
no.
What do you? So
Not
that's
at
why he
all.
ain't help
I was
you.
like, brother, here's a jug of alcohol. Do your thing. In the bathroom, I happened to look in the mirror. Peripheral, I see him coming downstairs. I said, I walk out the bathroom, go to my little bed area. I try to act nonchalantly. Like, yeah, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll just urinating. Mm-mm. I end up in a dummy cage for about 4 or 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I think I go to hole for a little bit. I got blessed. I went to halfway house.
Okay.
First time in prison, and I'll be honest with you, I was still hard headed.
Yeah.
On my breaks, when I was supposed to have a job, I was in my neighborhood making some money.
No.
I'll be honest with you, I was. I was.
So like, why not say okay? Because you didn't grow up in poverty.
Not at all.
So why did this spirit come over you to where you had to
I've
do so
always
much?
wanted the money. I've always wanted the money. My
Like,
father
wasn't
was a
enough
hustler. My
enough?
uncle was a pimp. My
Right.
brother was a young man hustler, like me. I was stealing candy, selling at school. I've always just wanted finances. Like, I didn't do any weed until like, till like in my 20s. I just
Okay.
wanted money. I just wanted money.
Like, when would it have been enough? Or would it have ever been enough?
At that time and period, maybe if I didn't live where I lived at, it
Mm-hmm.
might have been different. But no, like I was broke. I mean, no, I wasn't broke.
I'm about to say
I mean,
you were
honest, I was
not
not
broke at
broke.
this point in time.
I was well off, better than a
Right.
lot of individuals. Like
Right.
I had a car,
Mm-hmm.
I had a little funky Regal. You
Right.
know, I had my father being about all my clothes. I had different pair of shoes. I
Yeah.
had outfits. I was far from broke, but I was like, I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna get back to where I was.
So in your mind, if you would have got back to where you were, would you then triple where you
I
were?
surpassed where I was.
And that still wasn't enough.
I'll be honest with you. I was at the halfway house. They closed the halfway house. I come back from a work, supposed to be allegedly at work, and I see everybody in orange. I'm like, what's going on? They said they're closing the halfway house, so no more funding. I have narcotics already because that's what I come from doing right now.
Yeah.
I had about 300 count of rocks, which are stones,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and 3 for $5 with some weed, 3 bags of a dime sack.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, I did what I had to do and brought that into prison. I'll be honest with you, I did.
Oh my
We
goodness.
didn't have any money
Yeah.
because they have your money in an account. So there's like everybody going to jail right now.
Wow.
Go back to Folsom on a different yard. As soon as I
Yeah.
get there, I get it popping.
And so you just got it popping for a while.
Instantly, I got my pack out. Instantly.
Wow.
Instantly. I was like, man, don't worry about it. Everybody, the brothers that from the halfway house, we finna eat.
Yeah.
Got it popping instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Got into a fight not too long after that. Then I went to the hole.
How long did you do in the hole?
Like a week.
So how is it in the hole? Describe the hole.
Just like, man, I mean,
Is there a light in there? Is there no
oh, there's a
light? Like,
light.
oh, it is a light?
It's a light. I mean, if you've been in prison, it's just like being a reception, so it doesn't bother me.
Oh, okay.
I'm used to solitude. Like I stay by myself. It doesn't bother me.
Okay. So if you would have been there in the hole for 2 years, would that have bothered you?
Oh no, that probably would have bothered me.
That would have bothered you.
Now I knew I was getting out, so it was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but not 2 years. That probably would have been like, okay.
Because some people stay in the hole that long or longer.
Nah. I was an individual, been in prison too many times discussed, but no, I was an individual like, I know what I'm doing. Okay, this carries 16, 2 or 3.
Okay.
I didn't really do the violence, you know what I mean? I got caught for some violence, but I really didn't do the violence. So, I was strictly made money. So, I mean, it's a shame, but my parent mind like it comes along with the job. I was like, I was an individual. I might say, okay, I did all that, got out the hole, got out, went back to the neighborhood, was down, didn't really have no money, got jumping, got a drug spot, trap, dope house, however you want to word it. That time period, 9 packs was like 36. I was on.
Yeah.
Within maybe 3 months or less. Honestly, it got drug spot, got into a shooter, got shot up. So I lost a dope spot on the turf with Auntie. Started migrating back to Reno. Was out maybe what?
In any of the times that you're doing this and even driving from state to state, anything ever crossed your mind like you need to knock it off?
After one, I was all in.
Really?
I was all in. I didn't care about nothing. You try to get some money. I barely slept. You know what I mean? I didn't care about nothing besides getting some money for real.
Yeah. So, like, was there a certain amount in your mind that would make you feel comfortable?
Maybe if I had like too long, like 200 long, maybe. I ain't gonna sit here and say what I've had enough, but maybe if I had like 200 long. I mean, I was the kind of
You
individual
would
like,
feel okay. Still not great, but okay.
I was an individual like this, right? I got on about an ounce of cocaine for $4.50. As soon as I made 450, about another ounce, I put that up. I did that for like a week. At the end of the week, I had 9 ounces. Then I had 25s, 50s, 75s, and 100 pops. That's how I really got on. I never looked back. So I've just always kind of been like, no better than no one, but like, let me think outside the box.
So was the do you feel like chasing money always like kind of ruined?
100%.
Oh, okay.
All I ever went to jail for was money and guns.
Yeah. Did you have a solid relationship in the middle of that, or no?
Man, with some money. I mean, I had the mother of my child, but we wasn't involved. Once it was over.
Yeah.
We was never involved again. So I lived it.
Were y'all friends afterwards, or no?
Oh no,
No?
oh no. It was up.
Really?
It was. I'll put a restraint on you. Don't come by me. She see me, call the police. No, it wasn't that kind of.
So after how long were y'all able to be cool and cordial, or was that last week?
I ain't trying to be funny. Check this out. If I seen her, I might not even know who she is. I haven't seen. It's 2024. I haven't seen her since. 2024. I ain't seen her since about maybe 2012. Like, it's not
Well, I
good.
know you.
It's not good.
Maybe y'all both grew.
I haven't. I don't want to see her. There's no reason for me
You
to see
gotta
her.
forgive.
Not right now.
We talking. It's been 97 years.
Excuse me?
It's been 97 years ago.
Hey.
What you mean? Hey.
If it's like that, listen. If it's F me, it's F you. I ain't finna play with you.
But maybe not. Maybe it's like, I was tripping. I was on some weird stuff. You was on some weird stuff.
I'm not gonna sit and say I was perfect.
Right. We know you not.
I was young.
Right.
I was very arrogant. I was far from,
Right.
You couldn't tell me nothing. I'm
Right.
a top athlete. I got money.
Right.
Like, you can't tell me nothing.
Right.
My father owned his spot. Like, I ain't gotta do nothing. My daddy owned this.
Yeah.
I don't care nothing about none of y'all heifers.
Yeah.
Like, I was that kind of guy.
And so you don't feel like that had a lot to do with it? Because it's like your port, it seems like this small. It is really this big. Well, I need you to drink that a little more because you really think about it.
Oh, man. No, I definitely played a huge part looking back at it. Yeah. I played a part. I played a big
part.
I played about 40 to 60.
Maybe 60 to 80.
No, about 40.
No, not 40.
Listen,
at least 50.
Listen. I'm gonna say this. I took her to court. This is facts. You know what I mean? For joint custody. She was like, if you don't want to be with me, you have to come to my residence, see my child. Right. No, I ain't doing. We going to court. We're not gonna play about nothing. Yeah. I got money. We're not doing this.
See, look at you right now. This been 78 years ago. You talking about I got money. So we know you was a whole hot mess because this is a downplay right now.
Hey.
So he was about 80 to 97%. He was about 80 to 97%. 3% was hers. 97 was him. Exactly. So, perhaps.
I mean, I did a lot. I did.
Let me go get you the world, baby. I'll be right back. Get your diamonds and them pearls, baby.